my god. This is just so annoying. I can't believe I'm telling you this for the millionth time. What are you doing in my house? Can't you see that I have my girlfriends here? What are you complaining about now, Karen? And what do you mean, your house? This is a family home. It's our house. You don't own it. Did you buy this place? No, I didn't. But I'm the princess, right? Basically, everything that exists in this house is for me. All the money that Mom and Dad have been earning was for me. Like, this is so funny. Funny? Do you seriously not understand how funny this is? You should be better than that, sis. I mean, everyone likes to sit here and talk about how smart Sophia is, right? Wow, Sophia! She's amazing. She's so intelligent. She's a prodigy. She's going to be the next one to lead the family. Like, what the hell? She can't even understand this basic principle. I'm not really sure if she's that smart after all. Here we go again. Karen, can you just learn to let it go already? We're meant to be sisters. We're meant to get along. Can't you just accept the fact that I'm gifted with intelligence and you're gifted with other things? I want us to get along. I don't think me being smart is something you should be jealous of. Are you kidding me right now? Did you not listen to what I said? I am telling you that everyone is praising you for how smart you are, and it's just stupid. They think it's the best thing in the world. It's like only brains exist in their eyes, especially Mom and Dad. Okay, well, you're not wrong about that. I guess everyone likes to make a big deal out of it. But if you think about it, what I'm doing right now is really unique, isn't it? Of course it's going to catch people's eyes. And you know what? I might have the brains, but you definitely have the looks. I'm not nearly as pretty as you, Karen. That's something you should be proud of. I don't need to hear that from you. Do you really think I need a confidence booster from you? As if. As much as you like to think that I'm jealous of you, it's just not the case. Like, think about it. How could I be jealous of an ugly creature that doesn't even know how to put makeup on? Like, seriously, do you want to develop any feminine charm at all? Or do you want to keep looking like a pig that just had its face in the trough? Okay, let's lay off the insults. But I'm serious. I'm asking you an honest question. Are you okay being ugly? Obviously not. It is something that I want to work on at some point in time. And you know what? I'd love it if my little sister and I could actually do that as a bonding activity. I can teach you about the things that I do, and you teach me about the things that you do. I mean, think about it. I've seen what you've been looking at on YouTube. You're constantly looking at all the cosmetic stuff, right? You're looking at new ways to use makeup. You're looking at the latest fashion trends. You're really good at presenting yourself. It's something that I admire. In the same way that I'm devoted to my endeavors, you're devoted to creating a really beautiful appearance. I really respect that. I just wonder why you can't respect what I do. Are you kidding me right now? The reason why I can't respect what you do is that it's just plain wrong. I mean, seriously, you're a girl, aren't you? Why would you go off and do all the hard work when a good man can do all that for you? You don't need to do any of that. Like, I've seen you there. I've looked at your room. You've got books all over the place. You've got that massive bookshelf, and then you've got books that are half-read. It's like you're a fanatic about this thing. Well, what can I say? I'm just doing what I enjoy. I mean, I know it looks like a chaotic mess and I'm probably not enjoying myself, but honestly, this is my passion. I love doing this type of thing. I love following our mom and dad. I like walking in their footsteps. And you know what? If I had it my way, I'd like to walk further than them too. It's what I wake up in the morning for. Yeah, right. Look at you acting all noble and stuff. You want to surpass mom and dad, do you? What's the point? I honestly don't get it. Like, look at them. Look at what those two did. They went through the toil and the struggle to create a company so that we could have a good life, right? so that we could experience the pleasures out there. What's the point in squandering that away and just going through the same pain and toil that they went through? Does that make any sense to you? Can you see how crazy that is? Well, yeah, but think about it. What have they been teaching us this whole time? Like, yes, we are gifted in the circumstances that we're in, but just because we're well off, that doesn't mean that we don't have a responsibility. Just like them, we should be giving something back to the world. They've been teaching us this ever since we were children, and for some reason it just hasn't clicked with you, Karen. You guys just don't understand it at all. Just look at me. You want me to give something back to the world? Just my existence is good enough. Have you ever seen a beautiful woman like this before? I'm telling you right now, it's quite rare you see girls in the top echelon tier of beauty, and that's me right there. I'm up there with the other queen bees. And you know what? If you just followed my footsteps, you'd be able to do the same thing. You could be that contribution to the world without even doing anything. Okay, well, whether or not you're actually contributing anything is up to debate. I mean, it's amazing to be beautiful and everything, but I want to give something more concrete, something practical. I think creating a company just like Mom and Dad is beautiful in and of itself, and I want to do it based on their principles as well. A healthy and ethical company that treats the world and its employees fairly. That's my dream. Yeah, okay. Your dream is to be sitting there looking into your books 24 hours a day and not getting any sleep. Your dream is to be sitting there obsessing over a company that you have to start up, and you're not even using the money that Mom and Dad have available. Your dream is to forego any feminine quality you have just to make this company. Like, it's just so stupid to me. It doesn't make any sense. It's definitely something that girls don't need to do. I don't see why it's so stupid in your eyes. I mean, think about it. Mom and Dad did this together. Mom did it with him. Did you see her complaining about it and having a problem? Yeah, okay, but their situation is different, right? They came from nothing. They didn't have anything. Mom was basically forced into that type of thing. She didn't have a choice. I'm pretty sure if she had the means, she'd be living life exactly the way that I'm living it. Somehow, I seriously doubt that. It's just not in her character. I think she was born a special type of person. Yeah, right. As F, Dad obviously brainwashed her. They were in a crappy position and he needed help. Of course he's going to solicit it to the closest person that's to him, his own wife. He would have said some lies to her, told her that they needed to do this for the future. Gave her the whole, there isn't any other way. And then what happens? Mom gives in once. She gives in twice. And soon enough, she's just given in her whole life. Dad has basically converted her from female to male. He's brainwashed her so much that she is the stern, demanding, and authoritative figure that she is now. Like, honestly, what part of her can you call a woman? It's absolutely disgusting to see. She even dresses like a man. She doesn't wear anything pretty. Okay, well, don't forget that she's in her 50s at the moment. She's not a young woman anymore. She's not going to dress to impress. But you know what? That's exactly what I'm talking about. She's not a young woman anymore. Think about when she was young. I mean, you've seen the pictures. There was a part of her that was actually really nice looking. Like, I was always wondering, how did I become this beautiful? Looking at my parents, Dad isn't particularly attractive, right? And when you look at Mom now, you can see that she's old, wrinkly, and stressed out. But when you look at the younger pictures of her, she's so vibrant. Someone who had soul. Someone who wanted to do what I'm doing. Living life for the sake of living. Honestly, when I saw those photos, it almost gave me respect for the old pig. Karen, that's enough. Don't you dare call our mother a pig. Well, why the hell not? Oh, I get it. You're getting defensive about her, huh? You just love Mommy to bits, don't you? Shut up! Of course I love my mom. But this has nothing to do with love. It's just basic respect. This is the woman who raised us. You don't talk about her in that way after she's done so much. I'll talk about her any way I damn well please. She's been an absolute blight on my existence. What do you mean by blight? It's because of her that you exist in the first place. Okay, yeah. And then I just became a little torture device to torment as I was growing up. Wow, thanks, Mom. I love you so much for that. I can only give you nothing but respect. She hasn't been torturing you, Karen. She's just been trying to guide you onto the right path. She cares about you. She's your mother. At the end of the day, I'm pretty sure that everything she's saying is out of love. It's not to make you feel bad about yourself or anything. Well, she could have a little bit more consideration if I'm being honest. It clearly looks like that's exactly what she wants to do. What do you mean by that? Well, think about it. Think about all the praise everyone was giving you when we were growing up. You were the firstborn child. You were the one that everyone adored. I was just the sloppy seconds. Don't look at yourself that way. Is this really what's running through your head when you think about our family? The only thing running through my head is the truth. I know you don't want to admit it because you've got that self-righteous attitude of yours, but if you face the facts as they are, everyone loved you and they hated me. They would always talk about you and how smart you were. They always rewarded that type of behavior. When I was a little kid, I thought I had to do that as well. In order to get the love of people around me, I had to be smart too. Unfortunately, it just doesn't click with me. I could get some decent grades if I tried hard enough, but I was basically losing hair over it, and the grades weren't as good as yours. I would get praised for it, but it wasn't the same amount of adoration that they would give to you. Come on, Karen. This is a really toxic way of thinking. I don't think it's healthy. Just look at us as two different individuals. I mean, sure, maybe our parents have been giving me a lot more love and adoration than they have to you, but it doesn't mean a thing. You've got your strengths and I have mine. We should just accept that for what it is and try to get along. What are you talking about? You're talking as if I actually care about this love and adoration. You're not even listening to what I'm saying. You're trying to tell me that you don't care? Even after you said all that? Of course I don't! If I cared about it, think about how much suffering I would be experiencing over the years. I realized that I could never beat you in that realm. You were always smarter than me. The only thing I could do was beat you with my looks. I had to beat you with my social charm, and now look at me. I'm a goddess on Earth. I've got so many girlfriends, and I've got so many boys chasing me that you would think I was a celebrity. And you know what? Throughout the whole thing, Mom and Dad were always saying things. They were telling me that I need to focus on other aspects of my life. I can't be superficial. I can't focus on my appearance. I need to be more gentle. I need to be more humble. I needed to stop flaunting my body. Well, let me tell you now, they can all get screwed. I'm gonna live life my way. I'm not gonna have anyone else tell me otherwise. Not you, not Dad, and definitely not Mom. Between the two of them, Mom was the main culprit for not treating her daughters equally. This is sad, Karen. It really is. I don't want you to be thinking this way. I mean, I agree with you. Given the type of background our parents have, it only makes sense that they would value the qualities I have. I think it's great that you decided to focus on yours, but to use it against them, to be bitter about it, is just wrong. Why don't you just work to live your life in a way that inspires them? Live in a way that makes them think differently. Reach the same levels of success that they have without disrespecting yourself. What do you mean, disrespecting myself? Well, I mean, come on. It's no mystery how you present yourself to the world. Everyone's quite aware of your Instagram. And the photos on there. Yeah? And what? Do you have an issue with it or something? I mean, look. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything about that. When it comes down to it, Sophia, you and I are enemies. We're polar opposites. You're living your life a certain way, and I'm going to live my life in my way. But I'm telling you right now, despite what everyone thinks, despite everyone thinking that the right thing for both of us to do is to start some sort of a legacy, some sort of company, and toil and suffer our whole life is just plain wrong. You can go do that. You can go chase after riches when you already have it. Seems pretty redundant to me, but hey, it's your life. I'm gonna do something that actually makes sense. Okay, well, you're still very bitter about everything, but I kinda like this direction. What exactly are you gonna do? It's so simple, isn't it? Right now, we're in high school. You're preparing yourself for the future in a certain way, and I'm gonna prepare for the future in a different way. That's why I'm doing all this cosmetics and makeup. I'm making myself the most attractive item out there. I want every guy out there to look at me and think he was crazy to pass me up. It's crazy not to marry me at first sight. That's what I'm going to do. And you know what? The moment I do that, I'm going to hook one of the best guys out there. He's going to be rich, handsome, and charismatic. He's going to be my trophy husband. The type of guy that makes my social media just blossom and glow. That's what I'm going to do. It's an interesting plan. It goes against everything our parents have taught us, but I guess if you want to live your life that way, that's how it's going to be. But I have to say, you better be cautious about this. You have to have really good judgment with the guy. And not only that, but you said he was going to be your trophy husband, but I'm quite sure it's going to be the other way around. Huh? I mean, think about it. He's the one who has worked hard and has all the achievements, right? You're just going to be the one reaping the rewards. When it comes down to it, he's the one who's going to be showing off. You're just going to be the pretty thing for everyone to look at as he stands next to you. Okay, and what are you trying to say? That what you're doing is anything better? I'd rather be a little item for him to show off than some woman gaining wrinkle after wrinkle every year because she wants to build some business. Wouldn't you say that's the best thing to do as well? I don't know, Karen. I really don't know what to say. I guess we should just chalk this up to a difference of opinion. A difference of opinion, she says. This isn't an opinion. It's just a fact that what you're doing is absolutely stupid. Anyway, you know what? You're really distracting me from my party with these girls. I can hear them in the other room, actually. They're really loud. I don't think Mom and Dad are going to appreciate that. You should keep it down. Also, have you been texting me this whole time? They must be worried about you. Of course not. I told them that I'm on the phone with the sexy guy. They're gossiping in the other room, thinking the conversation is really going well. When in reality, I'm just trying to sort out my sister and get her out of this house. Are you still going on with that? Come on, Karen, you and I have to get along. This isn't healthy. It's such a waste. We're sisters after all. Stop looking at this like it's some sort of rivalry. Until I prove everyone wrong and show that your way of living is just plain stupid, you and I will always have a rivalry. I don't want you to ever forget that. Now get out of my house!
I cannot believe the type of things I have to deal with. Seriously, how long is this gonna go on? I've had to step in and sort out this little feud between you and your mother for over 10 years now. When can you two just learn to get along? Why do you have so much antipathy towards the person who gave you life? Is it really that hard for you to just accept her and get along? Be a little nicer to your mother and all of this will work out.
What the hell, Dad? Just shut up already! Why would you actually pin this on me? You should be talking to that psycho wife of yours. She's the one at fault here, not me.
I seriously doubt that. If I'm being honest, Karen, the person who's being most emotive and calling people names is you. Your mother hasn't said anything like that about you.
Yeah, right. I know she's complaining about me behind closed doors. I know you're just hiding it. She hates me, doesn't she? She hates me with all her guts.
That's a lie. How could you say something like that? That's not the case at all. Do you know how much this woman has toiled? Do you know how hard she's worked to secure the future for you and your sister? I'm telling you right now, everything she does is out of love. She worked hard to build that company because she loved her daughters, and she says the things that she does now because she loves you. Now tell me, what was it exactly that you two were arguing about?
It's just so stupid. She's being so unreasonable. She doesn't want me to have my friends here.
That's right, she was telling me that. Apparently, you were being loud as she was trying to work. Now I want to hear your side of the story. Why exactly do you think you should have your friends here?
All right, well, I don't know, Dad. Maybe because I want to have a social life? Maybe because they're my friends and I want to hang around with them? Geez, is that such a crime? Is that such a bad thing to do? Am I really getting in trouble over something as simple as that?
Yes and no. I mean, you're really painting this quite simply, aren't you? You're not telling me the full story.
What do you mean the full story?
Well, let's face it. It's not just you having your friends here and you guys hanging out. It's a lot worse than that. You're disrupting the peace and tranquility of this household.
Oh my god, what? Can you, speak English to me, Dad? What are you talking about right now? Peace and tranquility? It's a damn house. We're not living in some tropical forest. Is that seriously why you're getting angry at me?
Okay, well, let's face it. This house needs a certain level of peace, right? Your sister is working very hard. She's studying all the time. She needs to concentrate. Not only that, but look at your mother and me. We're barely at home, but for the few times that we are, we're working. We're very busy with something. The type of party that you and your friends have is not just conducive to the environment that we need. It's selfish.
What the hell? Selfish? You're selfish. What is with you people? Am I not allowed to be young and free? Am I not allowed to enjoy myself? Why do you guys constantly want me to be this robot? Why do you all want me to be like Sophia? I want to have my own individuality. I want to be my own person. Is that such a crime?
Look, I respect that, Karen. I understand that you want a little bit of enjoyment in your life, but this is just not the way that we've been raising you girls. I want you to be more than just this creature that lusts after pleasure. There's a lot more to life than that.
Don't talk to me about life, Dad. There's a lot more to life than just working all the time.
Come on, you and I both know why I have to do that.
No, I don't. You and Mom have made it, Dad. Both of you have built yourselves a massive business. We've got money. We're rich now. We can do whatever the hell we want. Why do you have to keep working? You guys are already old now. Learn to chill out and just relax. Learn to enjoy things a little bit. I don't know why you have to always be so serious.
Haven't I been trying to teach you this for a long time now? You really don't get it, do you? For starters, your mother and I need to set the example. We need to show you that we're not just sitting on our laurels, we're actually working towards something. Not only that, but do you think money lasts forever? I'm telling you right now, it's not an indispensable resource. You will lose it at some stage if you give into your greed. Your mother and I understand this. There's many things out there to tempt you. Do you think we haven't seen people walk the same path as we have and made a similar mistake? Trust me, this type of thing happens. We know this for a fact, so that's why we're working as hard as we are.
I don't even know what to say to you, Dad. You guys are clinically insane. I mean, I'm a teenage girl and I'm not even allowed to have my friends over? That's just ridiculous.
I'm not really sure that I agree with the type of friends you have, Karen. I mean, sure, if they were responsible characters, I wouldn't mind, but the type of girls you bring over are not a healthy bunch of individuals.
What do you mean by that? So you're going to judge my friends now? Jeez. That's just what you love to do, right? Unless it's you, Mom, or Sophia, everyone else is just inferior in your eyes, isn't it?
I'm not saying that. But take a look at the girls you have over. I've seen the type of photos you guys have been posting on your Instagram. All of you are still very young. I think you need to be very careful about selling your beauty in that way. I've seen the type of guys that comment on the photos. I'm not going to let my daughter become some item for people to obsess over.
Yeah, well, much like your precious little Sophia is working towards a particular future, I'm doing the same thing. I need to get myself out there. I need people to see the beauty I have. That's how I'm going to snag a really nice guy when I get out of high school.
You're playing a very dangerous game there. Fair enough. Maybe you will find a rich individual that you can shack yourself up with, but you have to think of the situation that those types of people are in. They categorize people. You can't just be all beauty. He's looking for someone of character. I can't say that you have a lot of that at the moment.
That's fine, Dad. I don't need the so-called character. When you look as good as this, it makes up for it.
I really don't know what to do with you, Karen. Year after year, I've been trying. I've been doing anything I can to get you on the right path. I've tried to explain things logically to you. I've tried to give you examples of what's going to happen in your future. The behavior just gets worse and worse.
What are you trying to say right now, Dad? You're disappointed in me? You hate the fact that I'm your daughter? You want to disown me, don't you?
Of course I don't. You're my daughter and I love you. I want to secure your future to make sure everything is going to be fine for you, but at the same time, it's just really difficult. Did you know that you actually had your mom crying the other day with the amount of disrespect that you gave her?
Oh, here we go. Now we're back on Mom, are we? God, if there's one thing that puts me in a bad mood, it's talking about her. Just having the thought of her in my head makes me sick.
So this is the way that you talk about your mother, is it? Sophia was telling me something similar. You treat her with absolute disdain. You need to stop that as soon as possible. You're gonna regret it one day, Karen, I can tell you that much.
What do you mean I'm going to regret it? I'm going to regret vindicating her? As if. There's not one thing I like about that woman. She can just go die for all I care.
Don't you dare say that about your own mother. Take that back. I'm telling you right now, there's going to be a day when she actually does pass away. Do you really think you're not going to regret your decisions? You really think you're not going to regret treating her with a little more compassion? Think about the amount of pain she's going through right now, working this hard to create this type of future for her daughters, only to have one of them spit it right back in her face. To treat her like she's the most evil person on the planet. It's heartbreaking for her.
Yeah, well, she's a strong woman, isn't she? I mean, if she was strong enough to go through the trials and tribulations to create a company with you, I'm sure she's strong enough to listen to me.
You don't get it, though. Her family is her weakness. She doesn't care about what people say to her outside the family, but within the family, it is a big deal to her. She and I were both taught to create an amazing future for our family, to love and respect our children no matter what. I am telling you right now, with all the things that you are saying to her, I'm quite sure it's tearing her to pieces.
Yeah, well, I couldn't give a damn if I'm being honest. Her and her incessant nagging have been having its effect on me too, Dad. I wish everyone could see things from my point of view. Anyway, can you stop bothering me right now? I'm actually quite busy.
I was thinking about that, to be honest. You're not home now, are you? You really should be having this conversation with me in person. Where are you? It's already late at night. You better not be outside.
That's exactly where I am, Dad.
You're still a young girl. It's gonna be dangerous out there. You come home right now.
Don't worry, I've got someone strong and capable of taking care of me.
What did you just say?
Yeah, everything's fine. Stop worrying.
Well, now you're making me even more worried. So you're actually out there with a boy right now?
Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Who cares?
I'm the one who cares. I'm your father. Don't have that nonchalant attitude with me, Missy. You get back here right now, or else I'm putting out a missing persons report on you.
Oh my God, come on, Dad. You're just so overreacting. Stop making this out to be such a big deal.
Are you kidding me right now? My daughter is off with some man I don't know, and you expect me to not make a big deal out of this? Of course I'm gonna say something. I need to know where you are right now.
I'm not telling you.
Karen, this isn't funny. I want you to come home now.
No!
Karen!
I said no! How do you feel about that, sis? I know that after seeing what you saw today, it must have got you thinking. I mean, the grass sure does look greener on the other side, right? Especially on this side. Except it's not just grass over here. It's a full-on garden, isn't it? Congratulations, Karen. I hope you have a very happy and fulfilling marriage. Oh, come on! Don't give me those empty words. I know you don't have your heart in that. You don't actually care about me and my marriage. Don't sit there and try to pretend you do. You know, just because I invited you to this wedding doesn't mean that we're not still rivals. You and I are still at each other's throats. We still have to settle this. Settle what, Karen? You know what. The fact that you're choosing to live life a certain way and I'm also choosing to live life a certain way. We're going to compare to see who comes out on top. And I'm telling you right now, there's no way that you're going to be happy with your decision. I mean, already right now, you must be seeing a glimmer of the type of life that I'm going to be having from this point on. Don't tell me that you're not jealous. Don't tell me that you don't long for what I have. Well, you did get married at a really early age. I'm pretty sure every little girl wants to get married at some point. To say I'm not jealous would be a lie. At the same time, I'm not overly concerned with the fact that you got married this early. I actually think it's not the right decision to make this early on in your life. What the hell did you just say to me? Yeah, I'm sorry, but you only met this guy recently, right? You don't really know him that well. You don't have a really good judgment of his character, and you're just going to go off and marry him straight away like that? It's not the smartest decision in the world, is it? Look at you! Everything has to be smart in your eyes. That's Sophia for you. She can't look at anything through emotion. She has to always look at it through logic. Well, let me tell you right now, this is such a good decision that it's one of those things that you don't even need to think too hard about. Are you serious right now? You're damn straight I'm serious. I mean, look, is there ever going to be a situation where you get a partner better than this? I mean, sure, there are a lot of rich individuals out there. There are probably guys making a lot more money than the guy I just married. They might be like mom and dad, still creating businesses even though they're as old as they are now. But let's look at the facts. The type of guy that does that isn't the ideal partner, are they? I'd say they are. Of course they aren't. I mean, think about it. There's more to life than just money, right? You need to have someone of character, someone who's a bit of fun, much like my girlfriends. You remember how it was in high school, right? Those girls and I were always having a laugh. It was the most fun time of my life. Well, this guy knows how to party. He knows how to let loose and actually enjoy himself. I'm telling you right now, someone with a bland and uninspiring personality like you is never going to pick someone up like this. You're never going to fully experience what life has to offer just creating those little businesses of yours. Well, you might have a point there. I can't disagree with you, but at the same time, I took a good look at that guy. He's not exactly the brightest individual, is he? What did you just say? Yeah, I mean, there's something about him that is just really off. Sure, he might have come from a similar background to us. His parents are quite wealthy, but there's something different in the way they raised him. It's nothing like the way mom and dad raised us. I don't think he was instilled with the lessons that we were taught. Can you even call those lessons? Lessons are actually meant to benefit you, right? I would consider this guy lucky that he didn't have the stupid programming that our parents tried to put into us. I mean, think about it. Imagine if a guy like this actually turned into someone like you. Just some worker bee. I would absolutely hate it. It would be such a waste of his personality. If you ask me, a little bit of hard work could do a guy like that some good. Imagine if you guys have children. What is he going to teach those kids? I don't know. Maybe the right life lessons that you and our parents can't teach? Look, you're going on about him not being a hard worker and everything. Trust me, it's fine. He knows what he's doing.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he works when he needs to. He invests his money in the stock exchange. He's been doing it for a while now.
Okay, but can you really consider that work? It's not the same thing as what we're doing, right?
Well, it doesn't really matter. He's earning money in a way that's comfortable and doesn't exert a lot of energy. Are you actually looking down on him for that? It seems pretty smart if you ask me. You know what? At the end of the day, you're just jealous, Sophia. You can feel the type of future that I have on the horizon, and you know that it's going to be better than what you're doing now.
I don't know if it's better or not. I just look at it as different, if I'm being honest.
Don't hide it, sis. You're jealous. Even today, I saw you pull out your laptop to start doing some work. You're really that busy, aren't you? You can't even get yourself distracted for a little bit to enjoy my wedding. If that's not a clear sign that you're struggling at the moment, I don't know what is.
Well, if I'm being honest, the only reason I pulled out my laptop is because I wasn't a fan of the people at this wedding. I mean, the type of people that your husband surrounds himself with. They're disingenuous. They're arrogant. They're constantly talking about their own achievements. I mean, think about it. This is a wedding, right? We're meant to be celebrating the future of you and your new husband, and they can only think about themselves. If that doesn't say a lot about his friends and his character, I don't know what does.
Oh my God, sis. You are just so petty. Do you really think I give a damn about his friends? The only thing I care about is the money he has in the future. If you ask me, I would say that you're only dissing his friends right now because you couldn't get along with them. You're too socially awkward to actually hold a conversation.
Actually, no, I'm not. I just have really good social judgment to know that those aren't the type of people that I want to interact with. And you know what? Think about how your family felt today. It was like we were completely discarded. You never gave us the limelight. You only had your friends talk about you. I mean, we're family after all. We deserve to have that opportunity.
Yeah, if you were people that I respected, maybe. The only reason I had you guys there was so you could see how amazing my life is going to be from this point on. And the fact that none of you are going to be a part of it.
So that's why you invited us. That was a really pernicious thing to do. You know, our mother tried to talk to you so many times today. She tried to wish you good luck in your marriage and congratulate you on what had happened. Despite you turning into the person you are now, she still really loves you. She still respects you. But you just kept brushing her aside. You kept running away. She told me that you kept telling her to go back to our table. You told her she was embarrassing you. You didn't want people to know that she was your mother. That's such a horrible thing to say to this woman.
Well, you know what? Our parents always taught us to be honest and truthful, right? And that's all I was doing. I was just being honest with how I felt.
You cruel, cruel woman. I honestly have nothing to say to you. A long time ago, I thought that you and I would be able to get along, but I don't think that's going to happen anymore. Karen, you're just way too disrespectful to our parents, especially our mother.
Yeah, well, if you guys treated me a little bit better, it wouldn't have to be this way, would it? Anyway, I'm done talking with you. I'm actually going to go off and enjoy my life. Unlike you losers, you're going to sit there on your computers managing businesses all day. What a joke. I can't believe the most stupid people I know in life are actually my own family. I'm telling you right now, sis, the only way you're ever going to truly be happy in life is if you've got a good, strong man next to you like I do. I don't expect a man like that to come into your life when you're doing the things that you do. No one likes a nerd that sits on the computer with a hunchback all day.
Hey, Jake, this is Liam. I'm just reaching out because I heard about what happened recently. I can't even imagine how you must be feeling right now. I mean, your parents were quite similar to me. I didn't know them very well, but I knew them well enough. They began off from humble beginnings and built that empire just for you. I know you had a lot of respect for them, and you must be really down in the dumps. I just want you to know that I'm here for you. You are family, after all. Whoa, hey man, how are you doing? Don't worry about me, I'm just doing totally breezy, man. Okay, you seem happier than expected. I thought you would be pretty upset about your parents passing away. Oh yeah, totally. They were like the best parents, man. Super cool. Super rich too. But you know, it's not the end of the world. At least I get their massive fortune at the end of the day. Okay, that's true. It's good that you're able to see the brighter side of things. I don't want to tell my daughter this yet, but something big is happening. I don't think she's ready to hear this, but we recently found out that her mother has cancer. There's a chance she might go out the same way your parents did. I don't know how she's going to take it, but I hope you're going to be there to support her. You want me to support Karen? Like, why, man? Why? Are you serious? Well, this is her mother we're talking about. This is someone very important in her life. Oh, yeah, but like, Karen's always complaining about her mom. I'm not really sure if she's that bothered by it, to be honest. Okay, well, look, I know about her disposition towards her mother. I know she can seem very cruel at times, but deep down, I know there's a part of her that respects her. I mean, think about it. This is someone she's interacted with her whole life. There's no way she's gonna get over it that easily, no matter how much she claims she detests her. Yeah, okay, man, like, sure, I'll do what I can. Thanks. Anyway, now that you have your parents' fortune, what are you gonna do with it? That's a lot of money, you know? You better be responsible with how you use it. Oh, like, I am totally just gonna enjoy my life, man. Like you said, your parents passing away is a pretty big deal, right? I need to, like, cure my sadness with a lot of enjoyment and excitement. You know, I might have a party on my yacht this weekend. Okay, but are you sure you're using that money properly, Jake? It's not gonna last forever. I think you and my daughter should think about some sort of goal or mission that you can put that money towards. Oh, hell yeah, man. Our mission is gonna be to have a party so wild that it ends up on the news. Anyway, look, I'm a really busy guy, Liam, so I'm gonna have to go now. I can't really spend all day texting you, after all. People need my attention. Somehow, I doubt that you're as busy as you claim you are. Jake! Jake! Jake, something terrible has happened. I need you to message me right now. I can't get through to my daughter. Do you know where she is at the moment? Well, man, how am I supposed to know where she is? Am I meant to know what Sophia does? Her and I don't even like each other. Not her, you buffoon. I'm talking about Karen. Where the hell is Karen? Does she have any idea what's going on with her mother right now? I specifically remember telling her that her mother is in a critical condition. She needed to be by her side. And look, things have reached a point where I'm pretty sure there's no turning back now. She's on her last legs. Whoa, man, hold on a second. Oh, what do you mean? What do you think I mean, Jake? I'm saying that her mother is passing away. She needs to be here. She needs to be in this hospital saying her last words to her. I don't care what she thinks of her own mother. It's what's right. I know there's a part of her that cares. Hold on a second. You've got a point there, don't you? This is really important. Can you finally see where I'm coming from? Yeah, I do. Because Karen and I were talking about it. Your wife is one of the people that owns that company, right? What is going to happen to her position after she's passed away? I don't think that's the most important thing to consider right now. I think the most important thing is for you to get here already. So can you please hurry up?
You really are a suck-up, aren't you, Karen? What the hell was that all about? You never showed our mother that much affection in the past. That was so fake it almost made me want to puke.
What are you talking about? What was so fake about it? That was genuine love and care for my own mother.
Yeah, right. You really need to work on your acting skills because I wouldn't call that crying. And what was that nonsense about you creating all these fake memories that never happened? You and Mom never had any bonding time together. You guys weren't best buds when you were in high school. Why did you have to lie about that?
Well, look, that doesn't matter. It all comes from the heart, right? The main thing is what I remember of my mom and our relationship. Stop getting jealous because we were so close.
This is coming from the person who would consistently call her own mother a pig. I'd hardly think that you two were close. But anyway, I know this isn't happening for no reason. I know you're up to something. So what's going on here?
What are you talking about? I'm just being a beloved, devoted daughter, aren't I? There wasn't anything weird about that.
You can't pull the wool over my eyes. A girl like you doesn't just change with a snap of her fingers unless something is in it for her. And not only that, but you wanted time specifically with Mom, right? Just you, Jake, and her. Don't blame me if I get the feeling that something's up here.
Well, would you look at that? As usual, you're too smart for your own good, Sophia. Fine. I'll tell you what's happened because it's already set in stone.
What are you talking about? What's set in stone?
Well, look. Mom gave us a really big fright here, didn't she? We thought she was going to pass away. I mean, you should have seen Dad in my text messages. I almost felt like he was acting that way just so I could get here. He's such a drama queen, isn't he? But now that I'm here and I found out that there's a little more time with Mom left, I figured I should use this position. It's a good time to get Jake in her good books.
What did you just say? Why would that be relevant? Isn't time to bond and develop a genuine connection with her?
Well, here's the thing. Mom's going to pass away, right? Dad's going to have to run that company on his own. That's something he's never done before. He's always had someone at his right hand. And not only that, but think about his circumstance. He's getting old now. Even he must want to retire at some point. I can't imagine he wants to have that weight on his shoulders for the rest of his life. It's about time they give up the mantle. It's about time we give it to Jake.
Oh my God, what am I listening to right now? You think they should give it to Jake? This is the guy that has the mental maturity of a 4-year-old, and you actually think they should be giving it to him?
Well, yeah, why not? I don't see an issue.
You don't see the fact that he hasn't worked a day in his life as an issue? He doesn't know what it entails to run a company like that.
Yeah, but what he knows is money, right? I mean, rich people tend to own companies, and that's exactly what he is. It's pretty much a prerequisite to run your own company.
That's not how this works at all. By that logic, you could be the one that takes on that company or even me.
Oh, please, sis. You and I both know that can't happen.
Why not? Are you saying I can't do it?
Well, obviously you can't. You're still struggling to get your own company started up, right? Don't think I haven't heard the rumors. I know the economy hasn't been fair to you. Not only that, but you're striving for this weird eco-friendly company that is just bound to fail. And while this is happening, I can't help but laugh at you. I mean, I was right after all, right? All you had to do was live life on the crazy side. Just live like me and things would have worked out for you. Now look what's happening. Our parents' company is up for the taking and you haven't made yourself available to it. You've been wasting your time on that crappy startup instead.
You really don't know anything, do you, Karen? So you actually think that Jake's got a chance at taking over our parents' company, huh? The guy who's not even related to us and has no experience in running his own company. I'm pretty sure the guy doesn't even know how to wash his own body. He'd be the type to get servants to do it for him.
Oh my God, sis. Like, do you think it's all about the work? Come on, he's getting into it for the money. He's gonna get that ka-ching. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. You keep dreaming, Karen. You keep dreaming that something like that's gonna happen. You can sit there in Mom's room and try to pull the wool over her eyes as much as you want. You can try and pretend that you actually love her and that you guys care about her. Mom's not stupid, you know? She's going to see through that type of ruse even in the condition that she's in. You better not get your hopes up.
So, that's it, Dad, isn't it? She's gone. She's finally left this world. Oh my God, Mom! I can't believe it. It was so sad watching her at the funeral, wasn't it? I mean, everyone was sharing stories about her. I remember the story of when she was in high school and then graduated to university. I felt really touched by that story. I thought it was very powerful.
What are you talking about, Karen? There wasn't anything particularly interesting that happened then. It was just a transition.
Well, I mean, you know, it was just one part of her journey. That's one event that accumulated to the person that she was in her later years. The person who became my mother. God, I miss her so much.
Do you really? Even after all that slandering and hating her for your whole life, you can actually sit there and tell me that you'll miss her?
Of course. I mean, Dad, you were right. I was going to regret something like this happening. I should have spent more time with her. I should have done more to get along with her. I was such an idiot. But you know what? At least in her final moments, I was able to do just that. I was with Jake in that hospital room every day, looking after her, talking with her. I really think that she bonded with me. We really felt like mother and daughter at that point. It's going to be hard to do this without her, but I promise that Jake and I are going to take care of things. We're going to take care of it for you as well. Don't worry.
Take care of what?
Well, the company, of course. Surely you're not going to run that thing on your own, right? You're already old now, Dad. I'm not going to put that burden on you. It's about time that you had a rest. Give responsibility for the company to someone who's younger, someone who's more able to do so. You shouldn't be the one that runs it anymore.
Okay, well, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm actually giving up the mantle.
Really? So you're going to quit and you're going to give it to someone else? Oh my God, Dad. I knew this would happen. Mom must have put it in her will, too. She'd want it all to go to Jake. He's such a good guy. He deserves it.
Actually, no, it's not going to Jake at all. He's the last person I would give this company over to.
Hold on a second. Well, if it's not Jake, then who are you going to give it to? Come on, Dad, you've got to trust family. There's no one better to give it to than Jake. You and I both know that.
Well, I'm giving it to family. I'm just not giving it to Jake.
Who else is there? You're not giving it to Sophia, are you? Dad, she's already causing a mess with her own company and you're actually going to give her your one as well? Do you want to see your legacy burnt to the ground? If you do, go ahead then. Go give it to Sophia. I won't stop you.
I'm not giving it to Sophia at all. I'm giving it to her husband.
I'm sorry, what now? Husband? Don't make me laugh. I'm being serious. I mean, my mother just died. I don't want to play jokes.
This isn't a joke, Karen. I'm actually giving it to your sister's husband.
That doesn't even make sense. She doesn't have a husband.
Sure she does.
Are you kidding me? Someone like her? Someone with that face? Who the hell would marry someone like that? And why is this the first time I'm hearing of it?
It's not the first time you've been hearing of it. I sent you the invitation a long time ago.
You did what now?
Yeah, I did. In fact, I informed you of it multiple times. Every time I called you up, you were at some sort of party, intoxicated, clearly under the influence. You weren't in a state to listen to me. I tried time and again to find a point where you would actually listen, and I could talk to you, but I never could. I did my best to inform you of what was going on, knowing in my heart that you didn't actually understand. You were off busy partying with Jake. But yes, Now I have a husband and he's going to be the one taking over the company.
No way! I don't believe this. Are you honestly going to give the company to some guy you married? You and I both know this is a bad idea. You should give it to someone like Jake. He knows money.
Money isn't the requirement to get this position, Karen. It's your drive. It's your work ethic. Let me tell you about this guy that I've been married to. I've actually known him ever since high school.
You've done what now?
Yeah, that's right. He's been my biggest support. He knows everything that I've been doing. He knows how stressful it is on me. He's done anything he can to ease the process. He's cooked meals. He's given me massages. He's treated me like a queen just so that this business can finally start up and running. It was a long and hard battle, and finally, my business is doing well. But I still need to manage it. My husband, on the other hand, wants to take the reins as well. Dad has watched him. He's watched him persevere. He can see that he's a genuine guy as well. He stayed with me for so long and he hasn't done anything to betray me. Because of that, Dad has full confidence that he'll be able to take over this position. Will it be hard at first? Of course. He'll need to get used to it. But with the work ethic and the dedication towards me, Dad is confident that he'll be able to take care of the company. Unlike someone like Jake and his irresponsible ways of using money.
What do you mean irresponsible? What do you know about Jake?
Come on, do you think we don't know your situation? We know exactly what's going on. Jake has asked Dad for a payout multiple times now. It seems that someone with a background like Jake still falls prey to the things that the poor people do. Drinking, gambling, partying, you name it. He's especially lost money on the gambling part. I don't know if your husband is an idiot or if he's just a really nice guy, but he certainly loves giving those casinos a lot of money, doesn't he?
God, I can't believe you guys found out about this. I told him not to embarrass me. I told him that we can't ask you for a payout no matter what. If he just did the right thing and got that company, everything would have been fine. We would have had the money for him to have as much fun as he wanted.
As if. There's no way Dad's going to let something like that happen. We're not going to let some outsider, some party boy idiot get his company and run it into the ground.
Well, come on, Sophia. What are we meant to do? I'm stuck with this guy. I'm married to him. We're going to be in debt soon. We don't have any income coming in. Don't you care about me at all? Don't you care about your sister?
Maybe there was a time where I cared about you. I wanted the best for both of us. But after what happened with Mom and the way you've been treating her, trying to get on her good side just so you could get some money, that's the lowest of the low. I can't respect anything like that. Not in a million years. You and I are done now, sis.
Please don't say that. Don't leave me on my own. I still got Dad, right?
If you think I'm angry, think about how Dad feels. He already feels like denouncing you completely as his daughter. You're just a stranger now.
Come on, guys. Have a little bit of compassion. I'm still family at the end of the day, no matter how you think about it. Come on, Sophia. Come on, Dad. Please. I'll change. I swear.
No amount of begging or pleading would ever convince Dad and me to let Karen back into our lives. She had gone too far and was too arrogant. She deserved her fate. More and more, the personality that she used to like about Jake became the thing that irritated her the most. They had no choice but to find jobs themselves. Karen realized the severity of the situation and quickly got to work. She found herself employed at a McDonald's, completely disgraced by the fact that she was born in such a high position but had now fallen so low. Unfortunately for her, the rent wasn't cheap and necessities were also expensive. She needed Jake to get off his butt and do something. Unfortunately, he couldn't stop his addictive habits. He just wouldn't change. He always wanted to be the party guy, partying no matter what. And if there was no money, he would actually steal the alcohol. Now he's in a jail cell, rotting away, and Karen is all on her own, supporting herself with no loved ones in her life. I'm pretty sure she's regretting every little decision she made in relation to her family now. As for Dad, he finally retired. He left the company in the hands of my husband, who's doing a great job at it. People respect him, and he's a natural-born leader. I honestly think that Dad couldn't have picked a better person to take up the mantle. As for me, I'm running my own company as well. It operates exactly the way I want it to, ethically and responsibly. There was a period when our company was in the red because we wanted to abide by this rule. But now, we've finally gotten ourselves out of the slump, and we're earning more money than ever. In fact, it's because of our eco-friendly reputation that people have found out about our company. Our practices also make it so that we can earn more revenue by doing it the eco-friendly way. I know somewhere out there my sister is looking at the success of me and my family and gritting her teeth about it. I honestly wanted her to be part of this journey. It really is a shame we couldn't be in this together like our parents were. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe to see more videos like this in the future. See you next time!